Hey, what's going on, guys? So today I'm going to be building a Fisher windmill cube. Now, you guys might remember back to when I made my slice cube, which was effectively a Fisher cube. I've had this windmill cube sitting around in my collection for a little while now, and I wanted to do the exact same modification to it as well. Now, I'm cheating a little here and I'm using a mass-produced windmill cube. Normally, a proper modder would actually take a regular 3x3, make a windmill cube, and then Fisher it into a Fisher windmill cube. But I'm just taking the cheap and easy method here. I know I'm a flawed human being, but what I'm doing here is I'm just tightening up the puzzle so I can get it ready for cutting on the bandsaw. After I had cut the puzzle, it was time to disassemble it, and it's important to note at this point that you don't actually need to disassemble the puzzle to fill up all of these pieces. In fact, I could have just stuffed the epoxy into the pieces very easily, but I decided to disassemble the puzzle because I'm an idiot, and I did that. After the puzzle was disassembled, it was time to fill all of the pieces, and get this, I totally forgot to film that. But after that was done, I was pretty happy with how all of the filling was, so I decided to sand all of the flat faces of the puzzle and get them ready for extending. After I had sanded all the faces that needed to be sanded, I was pretty happy with how everything was looking, so it was time to take the puzzle apart. There were a couple of faces that weren't as sanded as they could have been just because some of the pieces are a little bit higher or lower than others, so I decided to sand all of the faces of each piece individually after I had disassembled the puzzle. I extended all the pieces by following all of the faces to a point, and then I sanded each of the pieces flat. After the puzzle was assembled, it was time to get sanding on the belt sander. Now, there's a lot of kind of lumpy sections, which made it kind of hard to sand the faces flat, but after a little trial and error, I ended up getting the puzzle entirely cubic, and I was pretty happy with how everything was looking so far. After I was happy with the overall shape of the puzzle, I disassembled it and I rounded off all of the pieces before reassembling the puzzle. It's always important to do this because it really makes the puzzle look a lot nicer, and it makes it turn a lot better as well. After reassembling the puzzle, I had a look over it and I was really happy with how everything was looking. I loved the cuts of the puzzle, I loved how the puzzle turned, so I just couldn't wait to get this puzzle stickered up. After a painstaking night of cutting the stickers for this puzzle, I was really happy with how everything was looking. It looks almost identical to a YJ Crazy Fisher cube, but it is not identical. That puzzle is slightly more rotated than this one. This puzzle turns really well. It looks really nice. It looks crazy when it's scrambled up, and overall I'm just really happy with how the puzzle is looking. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.